we are up and running, ready for opening night in the MLB as the Yankees take on the Nationals. So, just finishing up established. So, pitching. So, let me get this. Let's see, 31. Sure, sir. So, at the Yankee lineup. That's just my mobile dashboard. Tabs. So Hicks, Judge, and Torres. Actually, probably should. Nah, keep it as it is. So, right now, about 20 minutes, the first pitch. So, guess a quick recap of last season. The Yankees in 2019 won the AL East, had the second best record in the AL behind, yep, y'all guessed it, the Houston Astros. Let me see what their final record was. I gotta recall. So they had a final record of 103-59, which used to be the norm for the Yankees, but that was their highest win total since they won it all in 2009, and coincidentally first in the AL East. Yep, that was the first AL East title since 2012. Made clear cutting of the Minnesota Twins before getting beaten by the Astros in 6 games. And of course, the Nationals went on to win all. This would be in the first wild card. In fact, the Nationals actually was a remarkable story. I forgot how bad they were. I think they were 19-31 at one point of the season. Yep, May 23rd, 2019. Not that low. They were 4th in the NL East. Only the Marlins were worse. But then got it in gear. Ended up winning 74 of their final 112 games, which included a 8-game winning streak at the end of the season. So September 22nd, 2019, they were clinging to the second wild card at 85-69. They were just 3 games up on the Cubs. Well, probably more like 4 games on the Cubs. But they ended up winning their final 8. They actually ended up with the home game in the wild card. They rallied to beat the Brewers. Then they ended up taking it in 5 over the Dodgers, who are chronic choke artists. And then swept the Cardinals. Then went into that epic 7-game slugfest with the Astros, which all 7 games ended up with the road team winning. Which, unless someone wants to correct me, I don't think it's ever happened. So, what I can expect this year, I have the Nats winning it all, because I honestly I don't think there's anyone else in the NL, at least at the moment. Of course, they now just recently changed the playoff format from 10 to 16 games, which I don't understand. I don't see the point in it. You're almost making it like, anybody can make the playoffs now, especially when I did simulations on MLB The Show. Even though it's MLB 16, I did the 2020 rosters. There was a massive logjam in the NL with 4 teams finishing at 28 and 32. I feel like that now opens the door for people with losing records to come in to the playoffs. So it's pretty much how they're doing it is it's almost like the NHL, except top 2 teams in each division are in. And then they just have the 2 wild cards, like the 2 with the best record, they're in. And really, I don't know why they're doing that. I think it is just pointless. It's almost at this point, just have a 30-team playoff. Just throw out the regular season. Just have the 30 teams duke it out. But how would it, that's the question, is how would we do the seedings? It's like, if there was 32 teams, it would be no problem. You have 5 rounds to determine a championship. As we come up on 15 minutes to game time. And then again, the NBA had the 22-team playoff format, well, unofficially playoff. And the NHL has 24 teams, which I don't know why they do a best-of-5 qualifier. I would think that'd just be a single elimination. And it's pointless. But welcome to 2020 in case you haven't joined us. But the AL's up for grabs. I mean, a lot of people are probably penciling in the Astros because I really feel like this is also another thing about 2020, what I wasn't looking forward to, is it's pretty much going to be the Astros versus the MLB after the whistle was blown that they were sign stealing, almost kind of like the Patriots versus the NFL 5 years ago after the Deflategate scandal. But anyway, it's going to be awkward watching the game with an empty crowd. Well, unless you're a Miami Marlins fan, then you're used to it. It's pretty much the norm. But anyway, I think right now they're doing the presentation of the World Series rings. So, Statcast. So, my picks for division to the AL East, I had the Rays winning the AL East somehow. The Royals, who might actually be a surprise team, winning the Central. And how dysfunctional that division is, I know you're going to probably sit there and you're going to listen to this and you're going to laugh, but with how dysfunctional the AL Central is, I wouldn't rule it out. Then the Athletics could surprise people and they might take the AL West. But, that's what I came up with when I did the simulation. But then again, computers, they can only do so much. The game's played on the field, so I might be right, I might be wrong. People are watching this and they're hearing my picks. They're probably thinking, do you not watch baseball? I got about a 1 in 5 shot of getting the division winner right. And especially now with the recent change to the playoff system, that going from 10 teams to 16, now anything can happen. The NL East, I actually had the Nationals having the best record in baseball. Now, if you rewind back 10 years, and if I said that statement that one day the Nationals will have the best record in baseball, you probably would just be like, do you even watch baseball? Do you even know shit about it? Well, lo and behold, we're watching them celebrate a World Series title in 2019, and now they're getting honored tonight. 9 months later, almost 9 months later. NL Central, I had the Cubs, and the NL West, I had the Giants, which I'm really going to look foolish for saying that because they don't have Buster Posey. He opted out of the season. Madison Bumgarner now in Arizona, I believe. Okay, it looks like it was disconnecting for a second, but I think I'm good. And then the wild cards, of course, this is all before they decide to expand the field. In the AL, I had the Indians and the Astros, and in the NL, actually, it was an interesting scenario. The Padres and the Brewers had to play a one-game playoff to determine the second wild card to play the Rockies, who were the first wild card. Of course, now, with the 16-team format, anything can happen. You might see teams end long playoff droughts, or it would just be business as usual. And then, you got the NBA 22-team playoff format, which I think the Spurs should be thankful that they had that, because if it wasn't for that, I think their 22 consecutive seasons in the postseason would have came to an end, but they were bailed out by the modified playoffs. In addition, the Phoenix Suns and Sacramento Kings ended long playoff droughts. And then you got the NHL, who went to a 24-team format, 12 on each side. And somehow the Buffalo Sabres still couldn't make the playoffs. I do plan on doing NHL commentary, by the way. But that'll probably be later in the playoffs. Right now, closing in on game time. So might as well get set up. So Hicks, 31. So right now, less than 9 minutes till first pitch. And the Nationals, Juan Soto tested positive for the virus, so he's going to be out for a while. Players have to test negative consecutive times before being permitted to return. So, to get the lineup cards out. So this is the first meeting, I think, since 2018. Let's see. History between these two. Well, based on the interleague format, it was 2018. I just have to remember where it was. Yankees, Nationals. Okay. So they had 2 games set in each area. The last time the Yankees were in D.C., June 18, 2018, they won 4-2. In 2018, they split both series both in Washington and New York. Let me actually see. Because I know the first time the Yankees played the Nationals as the Washington Nationals, not as the Montreal Expos, was in 2006. The Nats surprisingly took 2 of 3 from the Yankees. It was about 500. Nats are 5. The Yankees 5-5. Remember, Yankees won 3 of the last. Nationals won 3 of the last 4 meetings in DC. So we'll see what happens tonight. We are closing in on the first pitch. I don't know what they're supposed to be doing here. Right. ...2019 World Champions. I don't know what they're doing. Oh no, they're kneeling. I don't know if that's if the anthem is or not. Oh, it looks like it's just a moment of silence or something. Sorry. False alarm. Okay. So all the conservatives watching, sorry I caused a panic attack on you. So, turn down the volume just a little more. It happens. It does happen, doesn't it? Anyway, I got to follow. Anyway. All right. I'm ready. I got that nice little pattern out in center field that says DC with a heart on it. It's interesting. All right. I guess we're ready to play ball. They're actually going to play with mask on. Okay. Well, some of them have the mask on, others don't. So the Yankees will be up to bat first as number 31 center fielder Aaron Hicks will be due up first, and they'll be going against Max Scherzer up ceremonial first pitch. I'm not sure who that is. So, oh, just a bit outside. And lucky for you, nobody was in the stands watching. Just maybe millions in their households. All right. We ready to roll or what? All right. We ready to play or what? Been Oh, they Okay, here we go. And when they went to the studio, I was like, oh, they got black the game out in my area, and I got to watch on the Masson feed, but nope. We're all good. Yeah. All right. We ready to roll or what? Oh, come on. Okay, so it was May 24th. They were 19-31, 10 games back at the NL East. 74-38 the rest of the way. So I was right. 74 of the last 112. 5-0 in elimination games. And won first World Series in franchise. Yep, that includes their time as the Montreal Expos. Well, starting to wonder. Okay, I guess they weren't ready. They're still in warm-ups. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little worried that it's like they're not gonna be showing it on ESPN here. Okay, they're just finishing up now. So yes, we know about the 60 games, one champion. The pennant race starts tonight. Yep. All right. I think people are just in time as hopefully they'll get through warm-ups. I don't think you all need to see the cursor on the screen if I'm not editing. All right. Well, it is 7:06. So first pitch wasn't scheduled till 7:08. I wasn't paying attention to the time. Just the time that I kept saying on TV. I had to remember it was 7:08. So, yep, this is the first of two games. Giants and Dodgers play later on tonight. And then Saturday on Fox, there's a triple header, and then a FS1 with a late game. So, I do plan on doing this Sunday night baseball. That's probably going to be one of my games that I'll be doing. We'll see. Be the Braves and the Mets. I know that ESPN's airing a later game. The Giants and Dodgers play 10 o'clock, which is unusual because usually the Sunday night game is the last one. The one that's played at 8 is the last one. So this is, unusual circumstance. But again, 2020. This has been quite an interesting year. And it looks like we are closing in on the start of the game. So starting lineup, center field, Aaron Hicks. Right field, the Honorable Judge Aaron. At shortstop, Gleyber Torres. Giancarlo Stanton is the DH. Brett Gardner at left field. Gary Sanchez, the catcher. Luke Voigt, first base. Gio Urshela, third base. Ah, damn it, I didn't get the second baseman's name, but I can get it on here. It's second base, Tyler Wade. And hi, back at you. They'll be facing Max Scherzer, 11-7 last year, ERA 2.92, WHIP of 1.03, 172 in third innings. And what the hell? Let's just get into it. And first pitch, and we are now underway. The first pitch is a ball. So 1-0 count. And if there was a crowd at the game, it certainly was loud and proud there, as we are now underway. All right, the 1-0. Oh. Pitch, and it's another ball. 2-0. So it was two cutters in a row. All right, 2-0 count. Pitch, and a strike. Makes it 2-1. And it was... All right, 2-1. Pitch. And low and outside, but it's going to be a strike. So now it's 2-2. I just follow you? Well, appreciate the follow. Yep. And here's the pitch. And a drive to second, but played. And the first out of 2020 has been recorded. As it was a 4-3. Castro to Thames. So now, plate. All rise for the Honorable Judge Aaron. And first pitch will be a ball. All right, pitch, and that's going to be a strike. So, 1-1. And the pitch, drives it down third base. That'll be a base hit. So Aaron Judge, a.k.a. the Honorable Judge Aaron, will get the first hit of 2020. So, So now up is Stanton. Oh, no, excuse me. Torres is now up, and that's a strike. Number 25. pitch, and that was a ball. That's Gleyber Torres. The 1-1 count. Pitch. Just inside the strike zone for a strike. I'll bump it to 1-2. One, two count. And the pitch. Low in the dirt, so it's a ball. 2-2 count. All right. 2-2 to Torres. Pitch. Grounder could be a double. Nope. It's just going to be force out. There was nobody covering second. So Judge able to get. So it'll be a fielder's choice. Pitch 0-1. This is staying at the plate. And a 1-1, and now it's 1-1 as that was really inside. 27. All right. 1-1 to Stanton. Pitch. Hits it high. Hits it deep. And sayonara! 2-run shot by Stanton. And the Yankees get the first run of 2020. Oops. Oh. All right, so we can now make this now is 2-0. And first pitch in the dirt for a ball. This is to Brett Gardner. And he'll hit this one foul. So, sorry if the do-up is still remained the same. I barely have time to change it. So the 1-1 to Gardner. Outside, that's going to be for a ball. 2-1. As this will be the 20th pitch of the inning. The pitch outside, that's going to be for a ball. count goes to 3-1. All right, pitch. Smacks it foul. So full count now. So full count. The pitch. Ding ding punch out. And that's Gardner goes down on strikes. Inning over, but not before the Yankees tally first blood in this one. So heading to the bottom of the first. We got Yankees 2, Nats nothing. All right. So due up for the Nats. Turner would be first. So then that would just be Eden, Castro, and Kendrick. Pitching. You gotta figure out what number Garrett Cole is. It is 45. Whoa, 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 whoa. 45 Cole. So number 7. All right. So Garrett Cole, who's making his Yankee debut. And off to a good start as he's just spotted a 2-0 lead. And the first pitch for Garrett Cole as a Yankee is a ball. So it will be 1-0. Yep, and here's the next pitch. And it'll be fouled off. So even at 1 apiece. All right, Cole coming back. The pitch. High and inside. That's going to be for ball 2. Get that. Oh, no, that was the previous. I was about to say high. Yep, it was a 4-seam fastball getting up there. It's Trey Turner. Up 2-1 in the count. Outside, that's for a ball. It goes to 3-1. All right, the pitch. And he swung at what would have been ball 4, and it's going to be a fly ball to right center, and that's going to be for the first out of the inning. If he had just laid off, that would have been ball 4. But he got caught golfing. Instead, will be the first out of the inning. As now Adam Eden comes to the plate. And he'll start off with the ball. Number 2. All right, the 1-0, and it's inside for a ball. So now it goes to 2-0. So, a swing and a miss, so go to 2-1 now for Cole and Adam Eden. That's his first official strike as a member of the Yankees on his 8th pitch. So now the 2-1, and Eden golfs low, and he'll foul it off. So now count even at 2 apiece. The 2-2, and I'll be fouled off. While I got a moment. Quickly sneak it in. Quickly able to sneak in the adjusted lineup. And another foul ball. Swung at what could have been ball 3. There we go. The 2-2. And he drills it high and deep, and sayonara! A solo shot by Adam Eden, and the Nats are on the board as they cut the lead down to 2-1. Yep. And just drilled that sucker right to left. Oh, no, excuse me, right center. So Nats will get one of the 2 back. And now a grounder. And, well, even before I got settled back in, we already get our second out of the inning. So Castro grounds out. And now up to the plate will be Howie Kendrick. So, yeah, I didn't even get a chance to settle back in. And the first pitch to Kendrick is a ball. The 1-0. Pitch high, and it's a strike. One. And swing and a miss. I'll take it to 1-2. The 1-2. And they call that a strike! That was outside by a good foot! Oh, how do you call that strike 3? That is... so the side retired. Nats got 1 back on the solo shot by Adam Eden. So after 1, it's Yankees 2, Nats 1, and I'll be right back. All right, got time. Sanchez, Voit. So back just in time. And the first pitch is a strike to Sanchez. This is going too quick. I can't even get everything all set up. At the 1-0-1, and it's another strike. So 0-2 to Gary Sanchez. And here's the 0-2. And low in the dirt for a ball. All right, there we go. So 1-2 pitch. Ding ding punch out as Sanchez is down on strikes. '59, that's Luke Voit. Now coming to the plate. And the pitch. Right, low and outside for a ball. Oh, sorry. We got to change this 0 to a 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2. Again, low and outside, just in the strike zone. The 1-2 to Voit. Pitch. Ding dang punch out. Consecutive strikeouts for Scherzer. I actually think that's his 3rd in a row. He ended last inning on a strikeout. And now he's retired the first two. It's now Archetta at the plate for a ball. 29. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1 apiece. Yep, Shizer, 2,097 strikeouts since 2012. And it's a foul ball. Count goes to 1-2. And here comes the 1-2. And low and inside for a ball. Evens the count at 2 apiece. A 2-2. Ding dang punch out! And the side is retired. So the Yankees cannot do anything that inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead 2-1. Teams is batting. And Stevenson. Number 9. All right. And the bottom of the second starts off with a swing and strike. Oh, 1. And, oh, my God, it was hit by the pitch. So now the Nats with a runner on. It's now the catcher at 28. And the pitch. High for ball one. And the pitch outside ball two. And tried to go outside with a four-seamer. Suzuki was not going to. 2-0 count. Pitch. Slaps it down the right field, but playable. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Both these teams, when they played in Game 1 of 2019, Scherzer had 7 strikeouts, Cole 6. Although Cole worked 7 innings to Scherzer's 5. $13. Yep, 13, and that's fouled it off. No balls, 1 strike. One down with 1 on to pitch. High, ball 1. And the pitch, way outside. Ball 2. The catcher had not caught that. That could have been trouble. Two 2-1. And goes high, but playable. And he'll fly out to left. The second out of the inning. So Stevenson now up to the plate. The pitch. And that's strike 1. Pitch. And they're going to call it a strike, even though that looked outside. Apparently, this guy has a wide strike zone. As first inning ended on a strike 3 that really was not even close. But regardless, 0-2 here. 2 down, 1 on. The pitch. And I'll foul it. The pitch. Another foul. As Cole has now hit the 30 pitch mark in 2 innings of work. And the pitch. Ding dang punch out. Wills retire the side. So Nats got a runner on, but that was it. We have played 2 here. And it is Yankees 2, Nats 1. All right, so due up for the Yankees. All right, so Wade would be due up. That means Hicks, Judge, Torres. Just in time. 14. Up the third in Southeast DC. The Nats down 2-1. And Tyler Wade about to take his first at bat at 2020. And Scherzer with the pitch. And thought for a second about bunting, but reconsidered, as that was way outside for ball 1. And the 1-0. Low for ball 2. Scherzer settled down after allowing that 2-run shot by Stanton. And a foul ball, and I almost jinxed him. He has retired the last 4 via punch out. And again, thought about bunting, but pulled back as it was way outside ball 3. Yep. And the 3-1. And he bunted foul with, it's now a full count. This time he actually did make contact to no avail. And G Guy 55423 says up, and it's up right back. All right, full count. Okay, maybe I'll consider that. And stories about some of the players in between. But lately, I hadn't nearly had much time to say anything other than what's going on. And ball 4. So the Yankees get one on. So first walk of 2020. Gotta get. So Hicks is now up to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight. And I think there was a pickoff as I'm trying to get Aaron Hicks' number again. 31. Oh, damn. Yeah, I do have a good voice for commentary. Well, I used to do video game commentary, but now I'm stepping it up into sports as it's 0-1. As Hicks tonight 0 for 1. Grounded out to second. The 0-1. And they're going to call it a strike. He must have went because it was outside. As Scherzer trying to sit down. Another one would be a strikeout, would be his 5th. It's a slider. Tries to go to first. And Lemieux hits a homer. Okay. We'll see if that does happen. I don't even know if he's even... I didn't even know he was even in the lineup. But anyway, 0-2 pitch. Nope, he's going to pick... Anyway, we'll try it again, 0-2. It looked like Hicks took a timeout for a sec. As the Honorable Judge Aaron on deck. The pitch. Ding-ding punch out. Scherzer's 5th of the night. And 1 down. And now, all rise for the Honorable Judge Aaron. All right, sit the hell down. The only MLB player to have the number 99. I don't know, maybe ever. And it's a strike. So 0-1. So he reached on a single to get the game started and later came around to score via the long ball by Stanton. Seems like Scherzer favors that 4-seamer. And, well, let's be honest, what pitcher doesn't favor the fastball? All right, pitch. And another one by the Honorable Judge Aaron. And, they're going to send him! And they're not even... So it will end up being a double, and then Yankees get another one. Have a good day. Yep, you too, man. Thanks for watching. Anyway, so the Yankees will tack another one on. It was a double by Judge. So making me do a little bit of work here. Try to... So he's got a single and a double to his name tonight. And I'm still even getting the things going. Three. I'm still even trying to figure out who's at the plate at 25. Sure, scorekeepers have an easier job. And if it's 1-0, it's a fly ball. And it looks like it's going to be playable at second, and he makes the catch. So, yeah. So now, Stanton coming up to the plate. Already had that 2-run shot earlier that got the game going. He's looking to bring around the Honorable Judge Aaron again. And the pitch, strike one. Scherzer approaching 50 pitches. And the pitch, a strike as he just hit the payoff. Painted that corner black. So right now, 0-2, 2 outs with Judge on second. And the pitch, yep, low for a ball. Goodness. Looked like he was trying to get him. Looked like it was a breaking ball. I don't know. All right, the 1-2. And the pitch. Ding-ding punch out. He got him chasing. But not before the Yankees tacked another one on. So we will head to the bottom of the third. So with the score, Yankees 3, Nats 1. Let's try to. So after that, we go back to the top of the lineup. It's Turner. Eaton. And Castro. Get my follower can up. My phone's starting to get low. So, yep, the last pitch, a swing and strike that was blocked. And the pitch start to third is a strike outside. So let's get it rolling. The 0-1. And now make that 1-1. Not 0 divided by 1. 1-1. And he swung at it. It's now 1-2. So one way outside. Spectators looking on. It looks like a hotel outside the restaurant, outside the stadium. As the 1-2. And did he go? Yes, he did. Ding, ding, punch out. And one down for the Nats. That will bring up Trey Turner. And he'll go high for a ball. 1-0. So he's 0 for 1 tonight. And the pitch, and that is a strike. Earlier in his last at bat. As the 1-1 pitch is fouled. And he flied out last time out. So that goes to 1-2. There, 1-2. Pitch. And he smacks it down the right field line, but it's playable. And that's out number 2. That's Adam Eaton up to the plate, and last time out, hit a solo shot to trim a 2-run lead to a 1-run lead. The Nats have been held in check since, as the first pitch is a strike. So, and yep, in the dirt for a ball. So 1-1. And Adam Eaton entering his 10th season as he swings and misses. So it goes to 1-2. It's hard to believe it's only his 10th season. I feel like he's been around longer than that for some reason. But let's say drafted 2010, so the 1-2. And he'll foul it off. All right, 1-2. And he smacks it again. Is it not? No. On the warning track. And it'll be an out. And the side's retired. So Nats yet again come up empty. So we're about a third of the way home here. It is Yankees 3, Nats 1. So Gardner's up to bat first. So that means on deck Sanchez, Voit, and Ursheta. Are due up. So let's check in my dashboard on here. All right, back for the top of the fourth inning. Scherzer's been hitting a little bit of a snag lately. Only allowed 3 hits, but he's also allowed 3 runs. 2 of them came on that 2-run shot by Giancarlo Stanton back in the first inning, and then Aaron Judge's RBI double made it 3-1. As Brett Gardner will start the inning with a strike. So 0-1. Gardner 0 for 1 tonight. And on the verge of being 0 for 2 as that strike 2 right down the middle. So this is Brett Gardner's 1,500 game with the Yankees. That's a long time. 0-2. And ding-ding punch out! Well, I guess the Nats get one back after the first inning for them ended with a strikeout that should not have been. That ball was like probably a good foot out of the strike zone, but guess that they had to even it up as Gardner was called out on a pitch outside the zone. Oh, not even close, but I guess you got to get one back because Yankees got one earlier. As now Gary Sanchez up to the plate, and he'll swing and miss 0-1. And he too fell victim to the strikeout earlier in the game. Has been one of his 6 strikeouts. A pitch, and he swings and misses. It's now 0-2. Scherzer. The 0-2. Whoa! That one was just a bit outside. So it goes now to 1-2. And the pitch. And he swings and a miss. Ding, ding, punch out. And there are now 2 gone for the Yankees here in the 4th. Voigt comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 as well. 59. And the pitch. He'll foul it off. Tonight, 0 for 1 as he struck out last time out. So Scherzer now at 60 pitches as he's recorded 11 outs. So, and another strike. Now 0-2. And he's looking to go 1-2-3 again with the strikeout like he did back in the second inning. And now the 0-2. Nope. Ball. Got one in the dirt. Scherzer trying to go 1-2-3. Can he do it? Not quite. It's now 2-2. Highest strikeout per 9 innings in the history, and Scherzer is second to the big unit, Randy Johnson. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. And now it's 2-2, not 1-2. Hits it to third, and that will retire the side. So another 1-2-3 inning for Scherzer. The Yankees still still up 3-1. All right, I'm gonna step away for a sec. Let's get caught up here. Coming up to bat now. Castro. So, and now the fourth inning, bottom of the fourth starts with a ball. Castro tonight 0 for 1 as he goes 2-0. I'm trying to get caught up here. Suzuki. 2-0. And, oh, it's a foul tip, so it's now 2-1. Yep, the 2-1 now. And that's a strike. That's 2-2. Yep, and 2-2. Oh, just outside. Or just low, I should say. Full count. Not by much, though. It maybe missed strike zone by just centimeters. So that's trying to get something going. They've been silent since the solo shot by Eden. And that might, nope, just going to be a fly ball. And that'll be the first out of the inning. And Howie Kendrick had the big home run in Game 5 of last year's NLDS with the Dodgers. That sent him home. And then a big home run in Game 7 of the World Series that I think eventually became the game winner. And he'll take the first pitch for a ball. Well, they showed up the segments of clutch home runs in the postseason last year. Nats could use a clutch hit right now. Just to try to get inside Cole's head. And so far, 2-0. And he'll foul this one off. So Garrett Cole's only had 2 base runners this really 1 base runner, as he hit a player back in the second. So Adam Eaton's home run has really been the only blemish to his stat line tonight, as the 2-1. Oh! He almost put a base runner on right there, as he was yay close to pegging him. 3-1. 2 base runners allowed. So, well, 1, because one of them was a home run, is 3-1. And caught. So 2 down. A weird camera angle that showed the out at. So I really didn't know what happened exactly. Number 9. Number 9. And he'll smack at the center, and that will retire the side, as yet again, the Nats are retired in order. So we'll go to the 5th with the Yankees up 3-1. If you're a fan of pitcher duels, this seems to be your game. Yeah, it's 3-1, but hits have been at a premium. Only 4 hits combined. So the pitchers have done their job for the most part. The only problem was Scherzer allowed that 2-run shot by Stanton. And that's the reason why the Yankees are up 3-1. Hicks and Judge. So I guess I'll briefly Read the stat line of key plays. As Stanton had a 2-run shot off Scherzer, a 2-out home run back in the first inning that put him up 2-0. Adam Eaton got one back on a solo shot. First inning. They have not had a hit since. And then the Yankees tacked one on in the third, thanks in large part to Aaron Judge's RBI double. 3-1. The Yankees trying to spoil a banner night for the Nationals. As Gio Urshela now comes up to the plate. And the pitch start the fifth is a ball. I'm going to say right now I'm doing split screen and interviewing. Scherzer 1-0. And a little high, that's ball 2. Urshela 0 for 1 tonight. As the 2-0. And he'll foul that one off. And now in his 6th year. And the pitch. Whoa! That one almost got away. It's now 3-1. So 3-1 count. So he went down on strikes last time out. Up to 3-1. And he will walk him. So now, the Yankees with a base runner to start the fifth. As Tyler Wade comes up. And he's going to bunt. And the Nats can't do anything with it. So I'm going to think that's going to be a hit. So now the Yankees with runners on first and second with no outs. Yep, tried the bunt. And with how things have been going in this game, maybe not the worst thing in the world. He couldn't play it. It looked like Castro botched it. And the first pitch to Aaron Hicks is a strike. Hicks tonight, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. So the first time we have multiple runners on in 2020 is the 0-1. And he'll foul it off. 0-2. With Judge Aaron on deck, you definitely don't want to put this guy on. The 0-2. Grounds it. 1, and they're going to get a fielder's choice on that one. As they will get Wade at second, it looks like. So now that will put runners on the corners as we rise for the Honorable Judge Aaron. All right, sit down. All right. And they are going to call it a strike. They say he went. So 0-1. As Judge has had a single and a double tonight. It looks like some dark clouds starting to form out there in left field. Hopefully we can get this in. As the 0-1 in the dirt to 1-1. Basically, a ball hit outside the infield could drive in that run. Scherzer has thrown 75 pitches, recorded 13 outs, and that's a strike to Judge. Now 1-2. And Scherzer would love to sit him down. He has done a lot of damage tonight. Yep, now the 1-2. And ding ding punch out! As the Honorable Judge Aaron has been disbarred for the second out. And I think that was a crucial second out of the inning. So he's just trying to get out of this alive. As now Gleyber Torres is up with 2 down. And that one goes outside for a ball. Oh, it's 25, not 27. I'm sorry. Let me correct that real quick. The 1-0 high, so it's ball 2. So Gleyber Torres, 38 home runs in 2019. Second by most by a second baseman. Short. I didn't quite catch who was number 1 because I was too busy Trying to read it while changing things up. The 80th pitch of the game for Scherzer, low, and it's now 3-0. So now do they send the runner at first on a 3-0 count? The pitch outside, and now he has just loaded the bases. And Scherzer is in a little bit of a pickle here. As Stanton comes up. That one's 27. I got Torres's and Stanton's numbers mixed up. Stanton, who had the 2-run shot back in the first inning. That's been the difference maker so far. The pitch. He chased. And that looks to be a hit. So one more comes in. As they will play station to station. So an RBI single for Stanton, his third RBI of the game. And it is now 4-1 Yankees. I have not been keeping track of the hits. So yeah. And the 0-1 to Gardner. I'm trying to get everything caught up here. So 4 runs on 5 hits. The bases are juiced. Zero, 1. Pitch right down the middle, 0-2. So the 0-2 to Gardner, who's struck out twice already. Whoa, high pitch. Make it 1-2. All right, the 1-2 to Gardner. Ding ding, punch out, and that's the hat trick for him. So Scherzer gets out of trouble, but not before allowing a run. As we are halfway home here. That's Yankees 4, Nats 1. So let's see who's to bat next for the Nats. Suzuki, 28. And the Nationals have got to get something going. They got to find a way to rough up Garrett Cole, get inside his head, do something. Because so far, aside from the home run, they've been silent. Just real quick, try to get a weather update because it's looking. I guess I'm not going to get a chance to because they're right back. So, scoring line 4 runs, 5 hits for the Yankees, no errors. For the Nats, just the solo shot by Adam Eden, 1 run hit. And we'll start off the bottom of the 5th with a ball. The 1-0. And there's a pop-up, but it will go into the seats. So 1-all. Cole just 58 pitches through 12 outs of work. One hit, 1 run, 1 earned run. But he's had 3 strikeouts tonight. And Suzuki 0 for 1. Cole, the pitch. A little high. So it'll be 2-1. 12-1, 2-1. And the pitch. And he'll hit down right field. And he will be out. As MLB is recognizing Black Lives Matter. So, by the way, the kneeling was before the anthem. So I guess, maybe there's a way that you can make both happen. You can kneel before the anthem, then when they perform the anthem, they can rise and stand. NFL, take notes. Maybe that's be a fair compromise. As Cabrera will start off 0-1. And the 0-1 outside for a ball. And I probably have done 2 things. One of 2 things. As I just said, I either drove all the viewers out, or I probably got more viewers. No, it's the same. 1-1 count. Inside for a ball, so good 2-1. And he swings it down right field. And is it? No, it's foul. But maybe the longest hit since the first inning. That was a long foul. But regardless, it is 2-2. And the pitch, ooh, Besides, we got a full count now. And the pitch. High, and they will walk. With one out, the Nats finally getting the base runner on. It's just their third of the night. Oh, again, I keep forgetting. I'm not really counting the home run as a base runner. So really, they've only had 2 base runners all night. And now Stevenson coming to the plate. And the first pitch is a ball. I'm sure that's a positive as Andrew Stevenson 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That's finally getting someone on. 1-0. And he swings at a high strike. As yes, for all those who have their head in the gutter, pitch number 69 is about to come up for Garrett Cole. And the pitch. Ooh, they're going to peel. Yes, he went. That'll be strike 2. And the pitch. And did he go? Yes! Ding, ding, punch out. And there are 2 gone now for the Nationals here in the bottom of the 5th. So Garrett Cole tonight, that was his 4th strikeout. Yep, 4th strikeout. Bill is. So, and they're going to call that one a strike. I don't know why. That was outside. So the 0-1. I guess there's a time. Garrett Cole's 2-seam and 4-seam fastball strikeouts. Had a lot more with the Nats or the Astros than he did with the Pirates. It was 2017 2019 as he now makes it 0-2. And the pitch in the dirt. So go to 1-2 now. And it looks like the wind's starting to pick up there. The 1-2. Whoa! Where was that one going? As Sanchez able to save a wild pitch. And the 2-2. And ding ding punch out. As yet another one outside the strike zone, called strike 3. So the Nats once again held in check. 5 have been played. We got Yankees 4, Nats 1. All right, I will be right back. All right. So Scherzer back on the mound. Swing and a miss for strike 1. It's Gary Sanchez at the plate. Trying to. And the 0-1. And he swings at a ball in the dirt. It would be strike 2. And down the line, that's a fair ball. Oh no, it was foul. I thought he said fair. My mistake. Yeah. We're going to try it again as Scherzer is about to hit his 90th pitch. And about 6 pitches per out. That's in the dirt, 1 and 2. So 1-2. And he chases it. Ding, ding, punch out. So 1 down to start the 6th inning. As now Luke Voigt comes up to bat. And we'll foul that one off to start. 0-1. The 0-1 to Voigt. Tried to get him to flinch, but he didn't. So it's now 1-all. The 1-1. And he will not go for it. 2-1 now. So Voigt tonight 0 for 2. And that includes a strikeout. And outside now 3-1. And 3-1. And that's a strike, so now we worked it up to a full count. Now 3-2. And he'll walk him. So now the Yankees get a base runner on with 1 out. And that will send out Gio Urshela. And he'll smack it right into left center. And that will be a base hit. As Voigt will head to third. We got runners on first and third with 1 down. It looks like the rain's starting to come down in D.C. And, I think I just saw a lightning strike. I mean, I think at this point, this can be classified an official game if in the 6th inning. They'll probably have to just play it out. As Tyler Wade starts off with a ball. And that looks like that's going to be it, as we're now in a rain delay. So we're hoping we would get. So right now, now in a rain delay. So a recap of what's going on in case you are just tuning in, although I don't know how many people are. Yep, as it's starting to thunder a little bit. So here is the recap. In the first inning, Giancarlo Stanton hit that 2-run shot off of Scherzer to get things going for the Yankees. They went up 2-0. Adam Eaton then had a solo shot in the first, and that's basically been the Nats' night. As Yankees tacked 1 on in the 3rd and the 5th. And right now have runners at the corners with 1 out. So if we pick up, and have a chance to tack more on. So I'll give it about 15 minutes. If they haven't come back, I'll stop and I will restart pretty much where I'm at. Noted later on tonight, the Giants take on the Dodgers as Johnny Cueto will go up against Dustin May. Originally supposed to be Clayton Kershaw, but he got injured. So that might help the Giants out, at least with this one. As oh, breaking news. Oh, no. It's Kershaw to IL, May to start. I thought it said Kershaw may start opener. I was like, wait a minute. So, 10-day injury list with back stiffness. So, let me go and look up the rule. So, look up rules. Oh, no. That doesn't help. I'm just trying to look up rules so I can really explain the rain. So, this can be considered an official game because 15 outs have been recorded by both sides. Well, the Nationals officially have recorded 16 outs, but it's still a game is considered a regulation game once the visiting team has made 15 outs, which they have, and the home team is leading, or once the home team has made 15 outs regardless of score. So this can be declared an official game if things do not clear up. As it looks like it's coming down, so it's probably only going to be a matter of time before it comes up my way. So some other news going on around the league or around sports. So Washington NFL team will just be known as Washington Football Team for 2020. Yeah, okay. Almost at this point, you might as well just stick with the Redskins for 2020 and come up with a new name in 2021. Because there just was no point to it. But regardless, that's probably what a lot of people have been calling them, Washington NFL Team, because they don't want to use the word. But anyway, we're not talking about that right now. So, yeah. Scherzer's stat line tonight, 5 1/3 innings. He had 11 strikeouts. So, contrary to what the scoreboard's saying, he actually has had a decent night. Decent, I'd say great night. unfortunately, his team just isn't helping him out. They just can't get anything going offensively. Yankees doing the bare minimum, really, because 2 runs came off a home run. And it, well, really, what am I talking about? Bare minimum. I mean, they're doing 5 hits, 4 runs, so 2 of them came off a home run. Yeah, I'll just stop. So, wait, these two, I believe, next we're scheduled to play on Saturday. So, what a way to open up baseball season. We get about half a game in, and already we had a rain delay. I think we were just lucky we were able to get it in today. I had my doubts yesterday. It's like, are they going to play? Because they were calling for storms. And lo and behold, there's storms, but we were able to get 5 innings of baseball in, and, well, 5 and 1 out by the home team. So let's see. So yeah, I know the next game is Saturday. I'm just trying to figure out what time. So yeah, it's a Saturday night game that will be nationally televised on Fox. So 2 nationally televised games start the season between these two. So let's see what the pitching matchup would be. I think Strasburg would be starting Saturday if Scherzer started tonight. Let's see. It would be Paxton against Strasburg. James Paxton. So, I'll give it another 15 minutes, then I'll sign off. If the game does resume, I will be back. If not, then we'll just let it be. So just checking on the radar here. Let's see. There's a way we can see when the storm is going to leave. So we'll probably be out by Take a look. Maybe after 10 o'clock. Let's see. So probably closer to 10:30 will probably clear up. So I don't know. We'll wait. I guess we gotta wait and see. I'll probably sign off in a little bit then. It looks like it is raining in buckets. So, yeah, looking at tomorrow's opener between the Braves and the Mets. That will be a Sunday night game I might be calling. So, yeah, we'll come back here Sunday night. Watch, please. So, right now, should this actually be declared an official game, I would think the player of the game would have to be Giancarlo Stanton because he's had 3 of the Yankees' 4 RBIs, 2 for 3. So, a huge reason why the Yankees are up. So. I guess I'll just sign off right now. If they do lift the rain delay, then I will be back. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.